What color was Jesus?
He was of Middle Eastern descent.
So he was of Middle Eastern descent. So
he was darker than me, lighter than you. Probably about that brother's color about right there.
He was darker than you, but he was lighter than me.
Absolutely.
So he's about this brother's.
Maybe a little bit darker than him.
Well, yeah. Where do you get that from?
Well, I know the modern and historical dwellers of the Palestinian area.
Okay, now notice you said martyr, which was the key word. The key word there was martyr.
Martyr.
We know who the world only calls Jesus Christ lived over 2,000 years ago, which wouldn't be martyr. So
my question is,
yes.
Do you believe that Jesus Christ is the Savior of the entire world?
Now, when you say entire world, what are you referring to? Are you referring to the world as every single nation that encompasses and embodies the whole world? Yes. Then I do not believe that.
Okay, do you believe that Jesus Christ is the Son of God and that God physically raised you from the dead?
We believe we believe in a resurrection.
Okay, are you Muslim?
No Muslim.
You're not Muslim. What exactly, what is your platform?
We are actually the people of the book. We are the children of God. We represent the 12 tribes of Israel.
That's right.
That's right.
From antiquity.
Wait, hold on. Before you walk up, you never answered the question.
What do you mean?
Where you got that?
Where you got that from? You said you understand the modern.
I don't really feel like I need to, nor do I want to continue this conversation.
Well, you came up.
No, I was just wondering.
Is that gospel?
Is that gospel?
Yeah.
It's not written in the book.
Why,
and it is a matter, sure? I would say, it is a matter of supernatural indifference. Because we are born, whoever received him, to them he gave the right to become the sons of God, even to those who believed on his name. Those who were born, not of blood, nor of the will of the flesh, nor of the will of man, but of God.
Listen, the most beautiful thing about the Bible, it has nothing to do with what I feel or what you feel.
That's why I just quoted you.
But listen, but wait.
You're telling me about what it is.
But you just said the gospel or the Bible doesn't speak about it. No.
So
it does.
Why are
it does.
No,
we're going to show you. Bring it out.
That's right. Bring it. Revelation. Go ahead.
This is Revelations.
Okay.
1 and 13.
Start at verse 1.
Start at verse 1. This is Revelation 1 and 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
What does revelation mean?
Revelation means the bringing forth.
Bringing forth or revealing, right?
Revealing.
All right, go ahead. So this is the revelation of the world so-called Jesus Christ. So we're about to bring forth some information about who the world calls Jesus Christ.
His hair is like wool.
Hold on, let's not jump the gun.
Which God gave unto him to show unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass.
Go ahead, now hit the point. Start at
Okay,
12.
wait, now, wait just a second. I have no issue with the idea that Almighty God looks more like you than he does me.
Okay.
I have no issue with that.
Okay.
When I meet him face to face, it doesn't matter to me if it was me.
So it doesn't matter to you, but why is it when we look around at every single majority of images of the world called Jesus Christ, it looks like this image here? So it matters.
First of all, that's an image.
Real quick, what's your name? Christopher. If it didn't matter, why did you come up trying to teach us
I
that
didn't. I came up
it's on camera? He's darker than you, but he's definitely lighter than him.
He asked me a question.
Listen, and you taught us that he was darker than you, but he was lighter than him.
No, I didn't teach you that. I said that was what I had learned. Now, does that have anything to do with my salvation? No. Knowing.
Can we go to the gospel? Can we go to the gospel? Bring it out. John 7:35.
Yeah, John 7:35.
John 7:35.
Get it.
Let's show Chris the gospel.
It's going to tell you how you're supposed to believe.
And why it's important, because you have to defend the gospel as well.
That's right. Go ahead. Bring that out.
35 or 37.
7
and 38.
38.
This is John 7 and 38.
Now let me ask you a quick question. Are you a believer? Go ahead.
He that believeth on me,
So he that believeth on him, you said you're a believer. Go
as
ahead.
the scripture hath said,
You got to believe on him as what?
the scripture hath said,
As what?
as the scripture hath
So
said.
you can't just believe on what you heard or based on how you feel about the modern. You have to believe as the scripture has said.
Okay. That's right.
All right. So let's go back.
And you just acknowledged that he could have looked like this brother.
Absolutely.
Right.
I'm more leaning towards the fact that he did.
Oh, okay.
So make sure
The thing is,
when a group of black guys come up to you and they ask you a question, you say, "Listen, he looked more like you guys than he did anybody else. Not you,
Of course.
not the people in
Of
the
course, brother.
Palestine."
I also know The December 20, Jesus was not born on December 25th.
Correct.
The shepherds were not watching the flocks by night in the dead of winter. Okay, the question is this...
Hold on, now is that information important to you?
That information is irrelevant.
It's irrelevant. So it's okay for people to believe he was born on the 25th, even though that's not true?
I think that...
You just said it's irrelevant.
I think where I'm at with you. Okay, Jesus came to save those who were lost. I work with men who have spent 25, 35, more time than that.
Okay, you said he came to work with people who were lost, right? Do you know what the nationality of your father is?
Yeah, he's from Sicarii, Mississippi.
Oh, from Mississippi. So you happen to know your identity, your history?
Again, my personal identity, my name,
No, your father.
who I was,
the lineage of your father.
when I came to the cross, I'll let y'all let it go.
Okay, but you understood who you were. You weren't lost.
I became born again.
But he came.
No,
You said he came to save those who were lost, right? Now let me tell you about the people on this sign, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and the natives. Guess what we lost? We lost our identity. We lost our original names. We lost our land. We lost our heritage. We lost our history.
And I'm all
And guess
for
what?
you getting all that back.
And we lost the God of our fathers. You see that? We have the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and the natives. The natives, American natives, and the natives of Seminole descent. We've lost everything. We've lost more than any other nationality on the face of this planet Earth.
God.
So who else would God more likely? Who would be a best candidate to be lost for God to come save? If
God
not
came to
us.
save, brother, God came to save everybody.
Where do you get that?
As far as
Is that biblical? Where can I go to find it?
whosoever believes in him. What?
I need a verse. You got a verse?
Yeah.
Or you can quote it if you're
Whosoever believes in him should not perish.
Are you friend of John 3:16?
Yes. Let's go with that.
Let's get that. Let's get that.
But
This
look,
is Isaiah.
Are you going to be here?
This is Isaiah 45 and 17.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, wait.
Hold on, because I think you're lying on the Bible right now. You're lying on the Bible right now.
I'm lying on the Bible right
Yeah,
now.
and the scripture says not to add or to take away
Whosoever
from.
will, let him come. Look,
You're lying on the Bible right now. You know that, right?
That's enough.
Do you think it's a light thing to lie on the Bible? Do you think the Most High God won't punish people
I
for
am
lying
not lying on the Bible.
You just did. Go ahead, bring that out, and I'm gonna prove
This
it.
is Isaiah 45 and 17.
Because you asked me first if I could subscribe to God coming to save the whole entire world, because every nation that
Whoever calls on him.
I said I don't agree with that, and this is why. Go ahead.
This is
Why
Isaiah
does it say that?
45 and 17. But Israel,
Well, who?
but
Go
Israel
ahead.
shall be saved in the Lord
Go ahead.
with an everlasting salvation.
Israel shall be saved over the
Israel.
everlasting salvation. Go ahead.
Ye
are
shall not
not
be ashamed,
Israel.
nor
Yeah, go ahead.
confounded, world without end.
Israel is that world. Israel is that world that has an everlasting salvation. You see that? Just like you got Wayne's World, you got Sea World, you got your world, you got the world of Israel. That's the world that the Most High sent His Son to save. Bring out Hosea. Bring out
Hosea.
Hold on, because you said we're not Israel, right? Go ahead.
This is Hosea 1
Another
and
lie-
10.
Another lie from this man here. Go ahead.
This is Hosea 1 and 10. Yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea.
That's right, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Indians, native descent. You don't know how many of us there are. We're not on the census. You can't count us with the census. Go ahead.
Which cannot be measured nor numbered.
Go ahead.
And it shall come to pass.
Census don't got the number. Census don't got the number. Go ahead.
And it shall come to pass that in the place where it has been said unto them, ye are not my people.
He just said we want the people. He just said we want the people. He said we want the people of the book. He said we want Israel. He said we want Nasrallah.
Oh!
The Bible just said you would say that.
That's right.
Go ahead.
There it shall be said unto them, ye are the sons of the living God.
We are
That's
one.
right.
We are one.
The sons of the living God.
We are one all together.
The sons of the living God.
Who are we?
The sons of the living
Who
God.
are we?
The sons of the living
Who
God.
are we?
The sons of the living God.
Kwam Yasharallah.
Kwam Yasharallah.
Kwam Yasharallah.
Kwam Yasharallah.
Kwam Yasharallah.
Kwam Yasharallah.
Kwam
Give all honor, glory, and praise to the Most High God. Abanaw Yahweh Ba'Shem Mashak Yahweh
What?
and death to America.
Death to America.
A new band of rebels arose who were determined Sicarii. To the Sicarii, anyone who wasn't fighting the Romans was a collaborator and worthy of death.
Many were slain every day, and the fear men were in was worse than the calamity itself.
The Sicarii fighters are motivated by a deeply held belief in God, freedom, and the independence of their country. They're famed for their fanaticism and their vicious dagger. The Sicarii are one of the only guerrilla groups never to bow to the might of the Roman Empire.
The Sicarii were guerrillas.
Guerrilla warfare.
It was a perfect camp for a guerrilla unit.
But for the Sicarii, surrender is not an option.
Fanatical groups like the Sicarii never surrender. They never surrender because what their aims are not negotiable.